GTIs. Oh, red. I did not expect the red to be in the back. I did not expect that. Oh, I love the orange color on this Corvette though. I don't know if I've seen one. It's nice. Beamer, blue, carbon accents, carbon roof, carbon spoiler. It's fire. That's good.
What do you got your earphones on?
A vet's nuts. That's crazy. Wings dope. Forget the Corvette, look at this dog. It's a big boy. The dog got more horsepower than any car here. Big boy. Yeah. This is fire. It's like matte, but it still has sparkle to it. And then the carbon accents. That's pretty fire. Ooh, I love the wheel color too. This is what your engine is again. NSX. Accurate. 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 This boy's on the floor. He's on the floor. Vets. Check this out. This is crazy right here. Right-hand drive.
Get to the red light and then I lose all visibility from the smoke cloud catching up. This car's pulling next to me. I can't even see. Cars aren't going through the intersection. They're gonna stay.
Got the Viper.
Oh, check out this Viper. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's honest. That's pretty crazy. This is a Dodge Viper.
There's another one down there. Black wrap one.
It's crazy how good these things look and you don't have to touch them at all. A lot of things change on this thing. It looks so good. M3 is nice, super. That thing's tough too. All right, guys, my 2017 Lexus NX200t. I'm gonna do my best to walk around it, get right to it, and then I'll try my best to link everything down below in the description so you can get it for. This is between 2015 to 2021 this year model. So what we got on the front, we'll start off with the splitter down here. It's just something from eBay just to give it some character. There is a splitter made for this car, but it's $400. It's carbon. I want to get that, but right now I just have something on there. I put all the logos on here. So the GR logo, that's the Lexus Toyota Racing line. This actually says Lexus in Japanese. Thought that was really cool. Need to get a new sticker though, it's faded. And then I had somebody make me a music license plate because that's what I'm all about, is music. My headlights and my daytime running lights are tinted. It's time to get some new tint on that as well, but they are tinted. And then of course my YouTube channel logo is on the top. Thinking about tinting my windshield. It's fully illegal probably everywhere, but I see so many people do it. It looks so good. I'm thinking about doing that, but I haven't yet. Moving to the side of the car, what I've done so far here, it's time for a new wrap on the sides, but I've wrapped all of my the fenders so that they match the paint color of the car. So I definitely recommend doing that to your car too. Paint the fenders around the wheel well. It changes the whole look of the car. And then the rims out here, these are niche rims. I can't remember exactly what the model number, but I think Masano or something, but these are my niche rims. Got them off of Car ID. And then I painted my brake calipers orange. It's going to be a light blue teal color soon. Can't wait for that. So not only did I paint my brake calipers, I also put drilled and slotted rotors. These are ceramic brakes and they are awesome. They are really, really good. They have really cut down on the brake dust that I was getting from the factory brakes and rotors. So these are custom, not custom, but these are aftermarket brakes and rotors, ceramic. They are awesome. And they have some really good stopping power. They're from Power Stop. They're really good. I like them. No squeal, nothing like that. It's been probably 4 or 5 months. My mirror caps are also from eBay, kind of that BMW wing style. So that looks good to me. I like them. It wasn't too expensive, 40 bucks or so. Got that done. And then on the side, my car didn't come with mud guards. I try to keep the side of my car clean, so mud guards help with that. But next to the mud guards are these side skirts here that are made for the NX. I got them again off of eBay. They were the same color as the fenders, kind of that gray look. So I also wrapped those black as well. And then there is a pinstripe across both sides of the car, and then where you touch your finger to lock and unlock the car. So I put that there just for some accent. That will also be a blue teal when I paint my brake calipers to that color. And that's it. Of course, you gotta have your, I call them rain guards, but they're more for smoking, but I like the aesthetic they give you. And of course, I like to crack my windows even when it's raining, so I have that going on. Again, another set of wheels, another set of rims. On the back, these are just some slats back here. This is just used for something. The back of the car hasn't truly really been modified. It needed something, so I put some rear slats back there. It doesn't look too bad in my personal opinion. It is what it is. And then continuing to rotate back here. Of course, my logo on the top here in color, so people know that I'm a YouTuber. And then this is actually a Toyota symbol in Japanese, but I loved it so much that I put it on here anyway, because at the end of the day, this is a RAV4, but from Lexus. So that says Toyota, but it's Japanese branded. I think it's pretty dope, so I stuck it on there anyway. And then of course, another GR logo. I completely debadged the car, so there is no Lexus logo on here. There is no F-Sport logo on here. There's nothing like that. NX200t, I took it off. I even took the Lexus logo, the L, off of here too. And then right above that is this spoiler here made for the NX. It's off of eBay as well, about $400. You have to paint it yourself, but it fits perfectly. I've had this for 3 years. It's finally time to probably paint it again, but it's held tried and true. And then at the bottom here, this is a rear diffuser from eBay, but not made for the NX, but it fit really perfectly. It was from Aero Performance. I took the sticker off of it and made it kind of custom made. I thought it looked pretty cool. Most people do. And then down here, so I have a full exhaust under the car. We can go ahead and talk about that here in a second. But my exhaust tips are actually from a BMW M car. I think it's from an M3. So these tips I stuck on to with clamps, I stuck them onto my exhaust. So they're just exhaust tips from a BMW, and they're staggered and tilted just like an LFA or even an IS 500. So they have that same look. It's super aggressive. It's really cool. You guys heard the sound clip earlier. So that's everything on the outside. Oh, there's one thing I'll show you on this side of the car. There's one thing I forgot to mention too. These little side louvers here for the side window. This is made for the NX, obviously. I thought it looked pretty aggressive. Put that on also from eBay. And then underneath on both sides of the car, this used to be silver. I wrapped that in black as well. It's a no-brainer. Get a chrome delete that. Did the same thing with the front hood. I chrome deleted that so that it's all black. You guys probably noticed, if you haven't, you will here in a second. I painted the part of the taillight so that the only part that's red is the top, and then it's black here, and then left the silver look for the blinker and for the reverse light. You can still, this light here is actually your brake light here. This light here is just to show the car is on at night, the headlights are on. So this is the brake light, this is the turn signal and this is the reverse light. So it looks really cool, kind of minimalistic there. So let's talk about the exhaust under the car right now. So I'm using about 3 different components. So I have my stock muffler on for the time being. My mid-pipe is the apexi NX1, I think, or N1 apexi mid-pipe. And then I have a downpipe, a catless downpipe. That's from werks. I have that system going. So catless downpipe, turbo back exhaust, and it's from NX, from apexi. And then the exhaust tips are from BMW with the stock muffler. I'll take that off soon. I'm gonna do some weight reduction things soon. And that's one thing that has to go, is the factory muffler. But for now, it sounds not too bad in my personal opinion. Since we're on performance, let's talk about what's under the hood. All right, so under the hood, quite a few modifications. I used to have a piggyback tune from Race Chip, which is good. Decided that it was time for some real performance. So what I've done under the hood, besides paint everything, so this is a strut bar from Megan Racing. I had this for a while. It's probably the first thing I did was put a strut bar in here, so that goes from one end to the other. It has made a difference in cornering. I do corner pretty quickly in a heavy car like this. Thing weighs 4,000 pounds. So that definitely helped with that. Of course, like everybody does, little amateurs like myself, we paint our engine covers too. I thought it came out pretty good. Engine cover, took off the turbo lettering and then put the GR instead of the Lexus symbol. And then TTI Performance is who tuned my car. So I have the muffler delete here, or excuse me, the turbo muffler delete, so I can hear my turbo spool up a little bit more. That's what that is. You can get this from eBay, you can get it from Megan Racing, you can get it from almost everybody. HPS is who I got mine from. Same thing with this charge pipe. This goes to your intercooler charge pipe. So that was upgraded too. You have to when you do what I've done. And then of course you guys see the biggest change is the air intake. So that's from AEM. That was like $300, $400 there. I do have aftermarket audio in here, so you'll see that in a second, but I do have an upgraded battery. That's what all this spaghetti is down here, is all my audio stuff needed for all the power that's in here. And then my tune, again, it's from Motorsports, and it's a stage 2 plus tune. So I'm probably up with all my bolt-ons plus the tune. I think I'm doing 336 horsepower. I'm 280 to the wheels, but 336 horsepower is what that equates to. But to the crank, it's 280. But my car has 140,000+ miles, so it's probably more like 240 to the wheels, which is fine because that's up tons from stock. So, and it is a huge difference. So I've done all that so far. There is a new tune that D3 just made for my car to get into 300, 400 wheel horsepower. That's crazy. I don't know if I'll do that because my car is so heavily used. I bought it used with 100,000 miles. I put 40,000 of it. So we're probably towards its latter half of its life. A tune like that will probably kill it. So we'll see what happens. But those are my upgrades: charge pipe, intercooler pipe. I did my muffler, the turbo muffler delete. I did my tune, of course. I've done my suspension slightly. I will get some coilovers soon. And then I did my air intake. So that's what's going on under the hood. Let's get into the car. All right, so going inside, this is where most people lose their minds when they come in here because there's been so many crazy things that I promise your NX doesn't have. So starting with the door. So I'm in the process of painting these. You can buy these on eBay or whatever. I'm painting them white. I haven't finished it yet, but I wanted to see if I want them white, and I do. So I'll finish that up, make it look good. And then on eBay, there are little door things here that you can stick on that have ambient lighting underneath it. And this will have like that mood lighting in there. So it'll change the color of this. I'm gonna get that done. And then down here on the door seal is the NX logo here. So there was nothing here from factory, but I think Anubu or something close to that, they make a seal, and you can change it to whatever. NX, you can say Lexus, you can make it a custom logo, whatever you want to do, but they just glow different colors. Mine is set to white, but you can buy rainbow, red, whatever. Pretty cool, very inexpensive, like $70 for I think 2 or 4, I can't remember. I have all of them on all doors. And then of course you guys see the white mats there from F1 Mats. Really nice quality, all-weather leather that these are. Of course, I chose white because for at one point my whole car was white. I'm kind of changing that now, but I have some wrap over top of it so I can actually pull up this wrap. It's like plastic. I pull it up and then it's clean underneath. I wipe it down and stick a new one probably every couple of months. So that's how I keep it as clean as possible. Of course, factory seats, I love them. I found some Lexus pillows on eBay. I personally like them. They fit just underneath the neck. It's very comfortable. And of course, there's a GR logo up there. My steering wheel here, it was kind of dirty when I first bought it. So I found these little fake carbon fiber type of looking things. I bought these just to protect my wheel. I plan to get a new wheel, but I bought these because I wanted to help keep them clean. So these actually just come off, but I did find some inserts and painted those white. The NX F Sport, if you get an F Sport, they come with the paddle shifters. And of course I found paddle shifter extenders and painted them the same color as the center console there. The center console has been spray painted. It's just silver, kind of ugly, kind of matches the door color, but I painted them this really cool blue color, same color that's underneath the hood. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more in here. So that's what that is there. The biggest upgrade that I've had for a while is the screen here. So that screen is a 12.1, I think, or 12.3 inch screen coming from an 8-inch screen from the factory. It didn't have Apple CarPlay, it didn't have Android Auto, it didn't have hardly anything. Navigation was outdated, but now I have this screen here that I made a video on dedicated from 4x4 Shop. It's an excellent screen. I love it, really good resolution. It has no glare issues. I have no problem with it, knock on wood. It's been great. It was about, I don't know, maybe $700-800 at the time. I don't remember how much it was, 400 to 500, I don't know. It'll be in the description box. And then down below is my gear shifter. So no, this is not a manual, even though that's probably more of a manual gear shifter knob. It's actually, it fits the NX just fine. I like the whole look of it. I like the feel of it too. So people think it's a manual car. It is obviously not, but I do drive in manual mode probably 95% of the time. It's pretty fun. And then of course I've painted my my trims and also around my cup holder. All right, so I put a leather mat on my glove compartment here, just because my armrest. I put my elbow on this all the time, so I don't want to wear it down. I put that on there, and then this is all my controls for my audio, my system here. So my bass knob and my voltmeter, so I know what my voltage is doing. It's very important in car audio. And then some of the cool stuff. So my mirror has been upgraded. It is a dash cam mirror, so it is touchscreen, all that good stuff. I also have the star lighting inside of the car, so that's really nice. I have it on the same kind of color theme that I'm going for right now, this bluish tealish green color. And then I put this, I usually put this kind of material on a front door if you want to have a little bit of privacy. I thought it was the coolest thing to put it on my sunroof. So I like having light come through, but it can get hot. So you put this on there, kind of diffracts some of the light, but it gives you a really cool look. And you can see it from behind, when you're behind me when my sunroof is open. It's actually a really cool look there. And then I did find these little speaker inserts where you can cover your grills, gives a nice little look. That's pretty cool. Moving to the back. So a personal product here was sent to me from a company. They sent me one of these and I didn't have a use for it, but I actually put them in my car. I didn't actually want to have screens in my car, but they sent me one. And so I decided to buy another one. And now I have TVs in here and I have a Fire Stick hooked up to them so people can watch TV when they're back there. It does come in handy. We've used it many, many times. And then obviously the horse in the room here is, the elephant in the room, I guess I should say, is the chandelier. This thing right here, I put this in just to get attention, literally. So when I'm rolling down my windows and I'm riding or I'm at a stoplight, people see the chandelier. Right next to the chandelier is the logo. I've had so many people go to my channel and leave me a comment to talk about my chandelier, and that's the purpose of it, is to draw attention. I've wanted to take it out, but with how much attention it gets me, it's so hard to do that. But I love it. People, it's something you're not gonna see every day whatsoever. But yeah, I have a chandelier in the car, and then I have TVs in there to watch Fire TV. It's great. And then of course my mats are down here as well. So the condition of my car, it's ceramic coated. It needs to be done again. It needs to be buffed and waxed all over again. And then the inside of my car is pretty clean. This is actually how I keep my car. It's always this clean. It's actually dirty right now. So this is the condition of my car, not for a video. This is how I keep my cars, and this is how I think you should keep your car too, especially if you have something extremely nice that you're proud of. So this is the condition of my car. I keep it looking as good as possible as I can. The last thing that I will do is show you guys the audio system in the back, and we'll wrap it up from there. So this is the trunk, and when you have a system like this, you don't have much of a trunk. So a little bit of grocery space here, but this is my custom made box with my Sundown ZV6 inside. And then it glows, of course it does. So RGB here, I can change it to do whatever I want to with my logo inside. And then of course, a fire extinguisher, because when you have as much stuff as I do, you need to be ready. And then everybody should have jumper cables in their car as well. All my amplifiers and everything is actually underneath here. So I can actually take this out. And if I want to, when I'm doing car shows and everything, I can just display this. So I go to car audio shows and car shows quite often. So I have all of my amperage and everything down here. It actually glows, you probably can see the lights. It glows at night too. So it's really cool, day or nighttime. And then if I don't want it to be seen or don't want anything on top of it, I just put my cover back on. So I think it's pretty cool. And that's just the inside look of the car. I'll close this again. Car is on. So that's pretty much it. I probably missed something, and if I did and you guys saw something that you want me to show you guys or talk about, leave me a comment down below. I'm gonna roll these windows down and close the doors. But this is my 2017 Lexus NX200t. I love this car. It's hard to part ways with it. It has given me some trouble signs because it is a highly used car, but we've gotten past it. So if I was to lose this car to a deer or an engine blew up or whatever, I'd probably buy another one. That's how much I really love this car. So, oh, I didn't mention I painted the bottom, the white part there. I painted that too. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this. Also, let me see your NXs as well. I want to know what you guys have done to them. What parts have you put on? What modification have you done? I want to see it so I can get some inspiration from you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.